I sure didn't. No, didn't finish Evil Within. Keep saying I will. I'm not sure that's true, though. First phase, dealing with his shield. Second phase, dealing with him. Groovy. Yes, attempt. I attempt. Apparently, it gets its power from the storm itself. That's fucking splendid. I'd love to open up part of the nothing in there? Something in there? Treasure. Oh, good, treasure. That's what I wanted. I hate my cutting. I cut so badly. Could you? Oh, never mind. Let's just... Come on, open up! Open up! How far are we into spoilers for the fight? Hey there, Hazy Rome. We're on Death Incarnate. I shouldn't be on Death Incarnate. I'm regretting it. We're nearing the end, so you know I'm trying to keep it there. But I'm regretting it. Just seriously, screw that noise. Getting nothing but grief from the difficulty. I don't belong on this difficulty. It's important to know your strengths. It's important to know your weaknesses. Seriously? Come on. What's wrong with the fence? Can you only go through these sections during the fight? Can you not actually cut through the regular fencing like you can at other points in the game? Try cutting in a circle. It's quicker. That sounds good. How much room does he need to actually get, like, I can't, fuck, that's not low enough. I can't get through that. I'm glad someone does. Good night, KG. Sleep well. See you later. There's some ammo, there's some different stuff back there. He can cut holes in almost all the level, which is great. I don't know if he can take out the concrete, but... So we need to take out his level. Take out his shield. Hazy Rome, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Hit me with it. What the fuck do we need to do with his shield? I really don't care to think through it right now. I'm in a state of some distress. I don't really feel like puzzling out his bullshit right now. He's got a shield. Tesla grenades. Do Tesla grenades do it? They didn't seem to do anything. Do we need to shoot him with a charged scoped shot on the laser craft work? Does that do it? Because that didn't seem to do anything. Do we need to use rockets? There seem to be some rockets available. Do we need to use rockets? What's his fucking gimmick? Because I don't have any patience for his gimmick right now. Like, that's not going to take his shield down. You need to go up the steps before you shoot it. Stop it. Stall him before I go up the steps. Okay. He's going to kill me right here. Move! What's with the gaps? Oh, man. Went right through his little disturbance. And hey there, Slipknot. Thanks for the follow. Wait, we didn't go through the hole? What the hell? Come on, man! Go through the damn... Frick you! Oh! Get fucked! No, just fuck yourself! Can't go through that hole! Can't go through that hole! Is that a nice fucking bottom line for you? Can I go through the hole now, dude? You said shoot him and then go up the stairs, right? Try to shoot him so he's stalled a little bit. I need to keep doing that, right? Stall him a little bit. What garbage? Lost my health running by his anomaly. It's sweet. Come on, go into your fucking stun mode, whatever. You attempt to weaken me. I'm attempting, but I can't even pick up health because I'm brain fried. Damn it. Dude. I can't turn this your way. I can't turn this your way. Do I have to turn it the long way? No? Come on, you're kidding, right? Turn! What the fuck? The Zeppelins. You mentioned the Zeppelins. Oh, his power from the storm? Is he getting... Yeah, you know what? I hate scripted fights too sometimes. I get the other Zeppelin with the same gun? No, we're gonna need a separate gun, cause, you know, turning this one a few more degrees would be too fucking much to ask for, wouldn't it? Ah, dude! Damn, no, but he didn't. Yeah, the other gun's on the other side. I'm totally shocked there's another gun on the other side. Yeah, I get it. I just don't like it. I've had a headache for 4 hours. I'm way out of my league on this difficulty. And I'm sick of this shit over and over and over again. Will that stun him? No. Come on, stop! Would you go into your defensive mode? How am I gonna get him into his little defensive mode? He doesn't want to do it. Rockets. I'm good. Do you have any rockets? Shield is not down though. Zeppelins are down. Fuck me! There's a hole. Didn't help.
General, before the day is done, I will have you at the end of my blade and force your surrender.
I can pick up, there's gotta be some health and stuff laying around here. Yeah, I'd like to re-script this fight. I'd write in a few moments. The last fight in BioShock Infinite really did the same thing in a big way. Yeah, I got it. I graduated. I'm extremely salty over this. Yeah, put a big ass monster in there and take out the scripting. Let me fight something.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Hey there, Ryan. Thank you for the host, man. Not sure what you landed on. Mecha Death's Head. Fight soured you a bit on the game? I soured myself on the game by playing on Death's Incarnate. I think I enjoyed this game just fine when I played it back when it was new. But I'm afraid I screwed up. And I played this on the wrong difficulty. I've been paying for it ever since. And now I am dumping all that on you. Welcome, Ryan. Thank you for the awesome host, man. How was the stream?
Before the day is done, I will have you at the end of
I gotta run around again and recollect the health so I can go down there and not be dead. That's nuts. Cool to find a little bit of health. Come on. Finished XCOM 2. Congrats, man. Good job. It was an epic finish. It's the best kind.
crawl down a hole, General. Don't take it. I'm coming for you.
Come on, where's my other weapon? Fuck. Come on. Come on, where are my rockets? That's why they call it blind fight. How you liking this room? Hey, Kid 3, are you asking me about this fight? Ryan, I lost my mind a couple hours ago. I've had a bad headache for hours.
Before the day is done,
I am all salt, no brains, nothing left.
force your surrender.
How am I liking that room? You saw me enter it for the first time. How am I liking that room? Room full of smoke and fire? And some mecha crackhead with more armor than I'll ever... No, I don't like the room. Are you fucking kidding me?
Crawl down a hole, General. Won't save you. I'm coming for you.
I'm getting less health. Break into the other boxes and recharge. Whatever.
your surrender.
There we go. There's some proper health. Gotta remember that's out there by the wall. The helipad thing with the lightning.
Crawl down a hole, General. Won't save.
Ryan, I fucked up. I put this on Death Incarnate, and thanks to putting this on Death Incarnate, I no longer give a shit. I've reached that point. It's one of those. It's unfortunate. It's my fault. See him anymore.
Senseless idiocy.
No more rockets. Okay. More Tesla grenades. Hey, T Street. Looks like you should lure him into the heating vents. That's totally possible.
General, before the day is done, I will have you at the end of my blade. Enforce your surrender.
Taking on a long ass walk with the dogs after this. Wow, fire's a huge part of it, if for no other reason than because there's fire everywhere! Maybe we bring them into some fire and then get their hands on some missiles, hit him, let his ARG animation play, fire down him again, rinse, repeat. Like maybe don't pepper him with rockets in case he's got invincibility frames. Maybe he's not taking damage until he recovers from the first one. Right, I mean, using fire was a huge part. I stopped thinking a long time ago, so whatever, if we get through this, it's you getting through this, not me. I'm just the monkey pushing buttons. Maybe you need Game Genie. You got one? T Street, hook me up! Where's the Game Genie at? Fuck.
Must question your sanity!
Can you ask what weapons are available? Yeah, we got an assault rifle with an alternate rocket launcher mode. We're unloading rockets on them. I've got a shotgun. It has kind of a faster mode. I have my laser craft work. It's pretty damn well upgraded. If I go into targeting mode, it'll drain itself in like 2 shots, but it's pretty powerful. There are charging stations here. Moving pretty quick. See, that's pretty powerful. And there's a reason they put charging stations everywhere. Sure. Bring up the assault rifle and the grenade launcher and the little hiding spot you used under the metal boardwalk on the side. You basically ran him to one end of the room than the other, giving him okay. Let me see if I might know the spot you're talking about. See if I can make that happen.
General, before the day is done, I will have you at the end of my blade. And force you
It makes sense with the lasers because infinite. You basically get infinite ammo with the lasers if you can get to the charging stations. Long as. Come on. Supposed to stun you. But it only doesn't stun him unless it's like, unless you've waited long enough. Okay, I don't know if this is sort of the spot you were talking about, running from one end of the room to the other. Maybe get a little bit of cover. Maybe there's even some place to charge down here. Shit. Cooked. Metal Man, electricity makes sense. Yeah, you know, what we need to do is damage the fuck out of them. It's not really rocket science. If we do this, if we do that, if we do this, if we do that, we need to do is damage him until he's dead and live in the meantime, which means not getting hit a whole lot while the whole fucking room's on fire. So there's that. That's what we've got to do. Whether we use this or we use that, the plan is the same.
Crawl down a hole, General. Won't save you. I'm coming for you.
Senseless idiocy. Wasteful, counterproductive, irrational conduct.
I need to get out of here. Let me out. Damn. Tell where he's at. Don't have time to charge much. Fuck. Anywhere to charge back here? You'll stick around to see how it plays out. I hope your schedule's clear.
Must question your sanity.
Remind me again how this is fun. Get out of the fucking hole! Oh, dude. I hate you right now. Go.
This world is ours. To rule with honor.
Say knives out. I mean, I get to kill you now. Does that mean I get to rip your fucking brain out?
You chose well, Captain Velasco.
Consequence. We're in possession. The nuclear cannon is armed. I'm clear to fire.
A mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. And her name,
And this
Mother of
again.
Exiles. Camille, you're tired. You're poor. Your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these. The homeless. Tempest-tossed. To me.
Rage. What's up, Rage Mage?
Blasco, do you read? I'm clear to fire.
You're clear.
There it is.
Believe that the stars keep
Don't ever let me do that again. Next time I try and play a first-person shooter on a jacked-up difficulty.
I believe if we just keep trying, it'll be alright.
Hi, Anya. Rage Mage, how are you doing today?
Someday we're gonna find our way. And I believe in a beautiful day. I believe in lovers walking side.
I don't know if I learned my lesson yet, Bloodwolf. That's why I need you to remind me not to do anything so fucking stupid.
Someday we'll be satisfied.
Taco meat pizza makes things better. Rage. I think you're gonna be alright.
Believe the angels listen, God hears us pray. And I believe in a beautiful day. Yeah, I believe it's gonna work out okay. But not for me.
But not for me.
For you.
Not for you. Ah.
I believe, I believe, I believe.
Everything's gonna be fine except for me and you. Who wrote this
I
song?
believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
I miss Geralt. Anybody else?
I
Miss
believe
Geralt?
there's an answer
Anybody else?
waiting when the day is done. I believe if you just keep searching, you'll find someone. I believe that you and I just lost our way. And I believe
Rage,
in a
I
beautiful
flailed about.
day.
So not just the rough spots. The game had some steep
In a beautiful day.
escalations at a few points, but I couldn't find objective markers. I couldn't find my way out of a box. I'm getting I'm not claustrophobic. The game made me claustrophobic. I'm moving around in tunnels, going back and forth and back and forth, and I can't find the objective marker that's right there on the wall. You know, it's like this big. And I've walked by it 50 times, and I'm begging chat, where am I supposed to go? And we're walking by the button, and we're walking by the door, and we've spent hours walking by objective markers, because I can't see them in this game. You look on the map and it's like you're supposed to go over here by way of the objective marker over here that's not marked. Okay. So you gotta think through it. That's good. I like it when games encourage us to use our brains. I do. This one encourages you to use your guns and balls. It doesn't actually...
Beautiful day.
On mute, it will look like you're pantomiming the best porn ever, because this may get muted. Except I'm ranting over it, so maybe it won't. Ugh. I mean, I had a lot of fun with Doom. Heavy metal soundtrack, raging through it. I didn't feel like the level design in Doom or the objective markers in Doom. I don't remember how salty I got. I don't remember getting like this. Story notwithstanding, because this had its own unique story in terms of shooter mechanics and level design. Being that Doom 2016 and this game share a pedigree, the way Doom worked is what this needed. Ryan, this is my second time playing it. I liked it when I first played it, and I regret putting it on this difficulty. Let's straight up call it that. I wish I hadn't done that. I had a really hard time enjoying it this time, Ryan. I think I enjoyed it when I played it on PS4 when it was new. That was my memory of it. Cool game, good shooter, high octane, like the story. Let's go back, let's play that again. I shot myself in the foot, both literally and figuratively, by doing this. Jacked it up and got so hung up in so many places that I was just a whirling sea of frustration. BJ's a good character. BJ's a good character. Caroline's a good character. Seth's a good character. Not gonna be around 3, huh? No, probably not. My plan is still to play the Old Blood. I'd like to play the new Colossus. We are definitely not going to turn the difficulty up. I want to feel like a badass. I want to run through. Shooters are really, really not my thing. And if I'm going to get tripped up on all kinds of little shit, if I'm going to have harder times with encounters of waves of enemies, you know, I can't prove that they were pop spawning. All I know is I check a long hallway and there's no one there. I back out 10 feet, go to recharge my weapon, and there's 2 guys at the doorway before I can finish recharging. That was so consistent, I have to think they were pop spawning and running down the hallway. I don't like... You know, if I feel like I'm screwing something up, I have something to learn, something to overcome, but it's on the level, then I really don't mind the struggle the same way I do if it starts to feel meaningless. It starts to feel meaningless if it's cheap. It starts to feel meaningless if things magically happen and warp about, and a little too much scripting goes a long way sometimes. I loved BioShock Infinite. I fucking hated that last fight. That was some garbage. It nearly ruined the entire experience for me. I loved playing through BioShock Infinite, and the story had all this momentum, and then you get to that last fight, and it crushes you. And once you finally get through that, and then you get an ending, you're exhausted, and that story momentum that you had going into the last fight is gone. This wasn't quite the same thing. I lost momentum in this 3 streams ago. We've had a lot of fun with this. I've also had a lot of salt, and it kept getting saltier. I should not have played it on this difficulty. That's on me. Superhero. We get credit though. Liberation. Yeah, Koala. There you go. Scripted crap's like, hey, we had you learn how the game works, and now for something completely different. We trained you good, right? We trained you to look over here, right? Boom! Ha ha! Isn't that funny? Yeah. Good game. Good game. Not a good shooter player. So don't let me do that again. Next time we're playing a shooter, we keep it where it belongs, on a default difficulty. I don't care if they put a fucking pacifier in my mouth. That's fine. You want to do that? That's good. Ah, man. Thanks for putting up with my bullshit. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me for Wolfenstein: The New Order. No Entrobot! You cannot has Stardust. No Stardust for you. Stardust for everyone else. None for you, Entrobot. Alright. Let's drop in on someone else. I'm gonna go wander off with the dogs. You may never see me again. We're gonna start walking that way. That way. Maybe we'll be back. I don't know. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe Geralt and I will see you all tomorrow. Can't be right. Who's streaming? There's almost no one streaming right now. What in the world? Jay, when you play Old Blood, play on normal difficulty. Done deal! Done deal. I gotta figure out what we're playing after Witcher. Witcher's easy. Witcher's easy. We're gonna be playing Witcher tomorrow, maybe Saturday. But I don't know if we're gonna be going on to Dishonored or Castlevania Lords of Shadow or something else. I've got a pretty long short list and a pretty long list. Check out the links, announcements on Twitter, archives, and highlights on YouTube. Schedules up on Spec Me, shows in your time zone, and we do have a website. Again, finally, briefly had one a while back, but I never nurtured it. We've got one now. It's gonna get nurtured. Lists are up there. Other information's up there. So check out the website too. I'll see you all later. Good night. Much love to the Entropic family far and wide. To anyone new here, welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. Yeah, I get salty sometimes, but I don't usually get this salty! So thank you, BJ. I thought BJs were supposed to be nicer than that. See you later.